Fishermen all across Tennessee have been hard at work in our rivers and lakes. Many of you sending photos of your big catch. We love to see them. Let's cast a line out to Davis Nolan for today's Fishing Funtacular.
We've had an incredible season of my Fishing Funtacular, but next weekend is our final edition for the season. So I want you to get your pictures into pixpix@wkaren.com by this Tuesday, October 21st. Meanwhile, let's take a look at today's photos. We're starting off with young Kaylee Macklin. She was on a trip to Chicago with her papa, got to pull this bluegill in from a pond there. And this is Bodie Kennard. Look at the 4-pound bass he got at his Uncle Donnie's farm pond. They said he caught 16 that day, and I bet you Bodie wants to go back to Uncle Donnie's farm pond again real soon. And young Madden Lane was on Big Turnbull Creek. He was using a creek chub, pulled in a nice smallmouth right there from the creek, and it's amazing the smallmouth that we have in the creeks and small rivers here in Middle Tennessee. Good job, Madden. Alistair Russell was on fall break at the family house down in Naples, Florida. Got to pull in this nice largemouth right there from the backyard. And this is Alexandria Roberts. She was over near the Cumberland Plateau in Lansing, Tennessee. Caught this nice crappie on the pond there. And this is James and Maximus Pope. They were fishing off the dock at Timms Ford Lake, pulled in this nice largemouth, giving us a thumbs up there from the dock. And this is Lucas Spann. Nice, perfect eating catfish he caught there on Old Hickory Lake while fishing with his dad. And this is Chris Judd. He was on Gunnersville Lake down in Alabama with 3 generations of the Judd family with his dad and his son. And they caught this 26-pound catfish, and he said it was all he could do to pull that fish in and get him in the net. And this is Landon Brockman. It was his first catfish ever. As a matter of fact, he's got 2 while he was fishing with his pa on Old Hickory Lake. And this is Jared and Grayson. They were on fall break down in Florida, pulled in bonnethead and black-tip sharks, and also a whiting. Looks like everybody's had a good time on fall break this year. Remember, I want you to email those pictures to pixpix@wkaren.com by this Tuesday the 21st for our final edition of Fishing Funtacular for the year. And I always like to tell you that the late, great Jimmy Holt would say at the end of his broadcast, don't forget to wear your life jacket. Happy fishing. I'm Davis Nolan.